In my last video, I went over what current procedural terminology is, the different types of codes, and essentially why you should care about it. Of course, having basic information like that is incredibly important, but there's more to it than that. As the medical field continues to evolve, knowing how to assess whether a new or updated CPT code is necessary is another valuable trait to have as a medical billing specialist. And when it comes to the addition, deletion, or revision of CPT codes, these decisions belong to the CPT Editorial Panel, more specifically the AMA Board of Trustees authorizes the CPT Editorial Panel to do this job. So how should you go about submitting a CPT revision or an entirely new code altogether? Hi everyone, I'm Maria from eTactics, and today I'm going to go over 8 things you should include in a CPT code application. Before we get started, make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the button below. Also, hit that alert bell icon so that when we post new, helpful content, you get notified. To successfully submit a new or revised CPT code, you're going to need a few things. First, make sure you have a thorough understanding of the process in general. Next, you should know what information you need and make sure that when you submit the application, you fill it out completely. Here are the major requirements for a new or revised CPT code. Number 1, include a description of the procedure or service. Describe the skill and time involved. If it is a surgical procedure, make sure to include an operative report that describes the practice thoroughly. Number 2, include a clinical summary. This should describe the typical patient as well as the work provided by the healthcare professional. Number 3, include the diagnosis of the patient for whom the procedure or service is for. Number 4, copy of any peer-reviewed articles. These published U.S. journals should indicate the safety and effectiveness of the procedure or service. Number 5, how often the procedure is necessary and or an estimation of its projected performance. Number 6, any copies of additional published literature which supports the request. Number 7, FDA approval of the drug or the device used in the procedure or service. And number 8, note that if you are revising a CPT code, an explanation as to why the existing code is not adequate is required. CPT codes are a critical part of the healthcare revenue cycle. Without this universal system of codes, healthcare facilities have no way of tracking important data, creating revenue cycle issues that can affect an entire organization. Any individual provider, hospital, third-party organization, or other interested party is able to submit applications for new or revised codes. You can find the schedule for submission deadlines as well as any meetings of the CPT panel on the American Medical Association website. Remember, keeping your team up to date and educated on CPT codes will help you avoid missing out on collecting revenue. If you'd like to learn more about CPT codes in medical billing, reach out to eTactics. And you already made it this far into the video, so you might as well like it, share it, and comment below.